the chapter is simple equation. So we will be continuing from question number 3, and this question is basically based on trial and error method. So I'm just writing the name of the method, that is trial and error method. So what we have to do basically, suppose let's take example an equation here, say 5x plus 2 is equals to 70. So what we have to do, that we have to find out the value of this variable x here that will satisfy this equation by using trial and error method. यानी कि हमें इस वेरिएबल x की वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है जो इसे by trial and error method that will satisfy this equation. So how will we do that? First of all, as we all know that for any equation, for this equation we have two parts, one is LHS and RHS. So we will just try different values of x here. यानी हम यहाँ पर x की different values put करेंगे और we will check that what value of x will make LHS and RHS equal. यानी LHS और RHS को ऐसी कौन सी वैल्यू है x की जो दोनों को इक्वल बना देगी. What will make them equal? Okay, and the value which will make the LHS and RHS equal will be used as the solution of this given equation, or we can say then that equation will be satisfied. So let's start with at x is equals to 0, means it's your choice, okay, that what value of you want to put for this x or any variable which is given in the equation. You can take here 0, you can take any positive number or any negative number, so it depends on you. So suppose first of all I am starting with 0 here. Okay, so at x equals to 0 means I will put here 0 in place of x, and I will check that whether I am getting 17 in LHS. I am just taking here LHS part only, taking LHS, right? Because in RHS we don't have any variable. So 5 into 0 is 0 and 0 plus 2 is finally 2. But our RHS is 17 and LHS is 2. That means right now LHS and RHS are not equal. LHS is not equal to RHS. So second one is, let's take x is equals to now I'm taking 2. Okay, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है कि आपको 0 के बाद 1 ही रखना है. It's your choice, as I told you that you can put any value of given variable. So I'm trying with 2. So 5 into 2, 5 into 2 plus 2. So this will be 5 2 times 10 and 10 plus 2, that means 12. So at x equals to 2 also the LHS is not equal to RHS. So now we can take here, I'm writing here that now you can use at x is equals to 3. So let's put here 3. So 5 into 3 plus 2. So 5 into 3 will become 15 and plus 2, that means 17. So now I think we have proved that LHS and RHS both are equal. So as we have solved the LHS, that is 17, similarly the RHS is also given to us 17. So that means at x is equals to 3 we have observed that LHS is equals to RHS. That means x is equals to 3. X is equals to 3 is the solution of given equation. So I hope you all would have understood this. So let's take another example for it. So let's take another example. 3p minus 1 is equals to 5. So we have this equation now. Okay, so what you will do here, so as I told you, you can start with any negative number. So first of all I am showing you by putting any negative number. So let's take x at p is equals to say minus 2. Okay, as I told you, you can put any value for the given variable. So here the variable is p, so first of all I am using here p is equals to minus 2. Okay, so let's put here 3 into minus 2 and minus 1. See, I am just solving the LHS part only. Okay, or you can write here taking LHS. So now 3 to minus 2, that will be minus 6, and minus 6, this will become minus 7. So as we all know that LHS is not equal to RHS. So children, when you will practice by putting different values, yourself you will understand, or you can check without solving that what value you should try here. Okay, otherwise we have lots of numbers to put here, so we cannot try with all the numbers. But when you will practice with different values, yourself you will understand that what value you should put here. So my dislike, I have understood here that I should put here 2. So 3 2 times 6, 6 minus 1 will become 5. So now I put here at P, I am showing this here, that at P is equals to 2, right? Earlier I have tried with minus 2, now I am using only positive 2, that means only 2. So let's put here 3p minus 1, that means 3 into 2 minus 1. So let's solve this part. 3 into 2, 6, 6 minus 1, that is 5. So at p is equals to 2, we have got LHS equal to RHS. That means p is equals to 2 is the solution of the given equation. So I hope you all would have understood the method, trial and error method. So let's move to next question number 4. So now question number 4 is that we have to write equations here for given statement. So just writing the heading, write equation, means that we have to write the equation for the given statement. So one by one I'll read the equation and I'll write the equation for it. Okay, means I'll read the statement, then I'll write the equation. So let's start with first. I'm writing the equations here. First is the sum of numbers x and 4. The sum of number x and 4, that means sum of x and 4 is 9. That means this is the result. Is 9, that means 9 is the result, that means equals to 9. So 9 is the result of x and 4. Similarly, b is 10 times. So 10 times we all know multiply. Okay, like 5 times 6 times means multiply by 5 or 6. So 10 times a, that means 10 multiply a. You can also write only 10a. Okay, it's your choice, and generally we write 10a only. Okay, we don't show multiply. So 10 times a is 70. So as I told you, is 70 means 70 is the result. So we will write here 70, or you can also write 10a is equals to 70. Both are correct. Similarly, next is 1/4 of a number x, means 1/4. यानी 1/4 तो है लेकिन किसका? Okay, so 1/4 of a number x, that means of this number x. So 1/4 of number we can write as x upon 4. Okay, so 1/4 of number x, or you can also write 1/4 x. So 1/4 of a number x minus 4, यानी उसमें से हमें subtract करना है 4. We have to subtract from 4. So let's subtract 4. I am also showing here 4 gives 4. So gives 4 means 4 is the result. That means equals to 4. Here also equals to 4. So I have written here two equations, but you can write any one of these. Okay, because both are correct. You can write these in any, either this one or this one. You can use any method. Both are correct. Similarly, last one, the quotient means division. So quotient of a number y and 3. So quotient of a number y and 3. So you write like this, y upon 3. Okay, gives minus 6. So that is equals to minus 6. Or you can also write like this, that y divided by 6 is equals to minus 6. So minus 3. So both are correct. Generally we use this method, so it's better to use this one. So here we have completed this. This was question number 4. Now next is question number 5. That is write the statement. Means equations are given to us now, and we have to write the statement. So let's take, I am writing here one equation, x plus 2 is equals to 3. Right. So I'll not write the statement. I'll just dictate the statement for the equations. Okay, so just like this equation is given to us, so first of all we will see the LHS part. So we will write here that we all can see that these two numbers are added. Any numbers को add किया गया. So we will write here the sum of number x and 2 gives 3. Okay, the sum of number x and 2 is 3. Both are correct. Similarly, we have suppose 3x plus 5 is equals to 7. Let's take, I have taken an example. So what we will write for this? So we will write the sum of 5 and 3 times x, the sum of 5 and 3 times x is 7. Similarly, we have this, say y minus 3 is equals to 8. So you can write here, you will write that 3 is subtracted from y gives 8. Similarly, we can write that 7, just like this, I am writing here, 7p is equals to, say, 7. So we can write here that 7 times p, or we can write 7 times number p is 7 or gives 7. This is also correct. Similarly, I am showing writing for one division also. Say 3 divided by, say, y is equals to, say, 9. So we can write now that the quotient of 3 and y gives 9. So I hope you all would have understood how to write down the equation, how to write the statement for the given equation. So at last I would like to say thanks for watching it.